Hi there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading. This is Yetta Pearl, and this is your general angel reading for the week of October 25th through 31st of 2021. Shocking, isn't it? The end of October already. So, so the angels are saying for you to ask yourself, how are you doing? Are you accomplishing what you want to accomplish? And it's like, think back to the beginning of the year and the things that you wanted to do, the things that you wanted your life to go as. Has that happened? Have you created that in your life? And if not, get busy. Now, perhaps your goal has changed, which is also totally fine, right? So either way, just acknowledge to yourself if you're satisfied with what you have and are creating. Okay, that's what their very first message. All right, so let's see. Yeah, it looks pretty awesome. Honestly does. First thing, Frog says, clear out the clutter. What does it say? Purification. Purification. So, yeah, so it feels like, you've got stuff, projects, things, items, like kind of stacked in corners, they're showing me. That you've started and you haven't finished, you haven't gotten back to it. Things that are collecting dust. And it's time to just deal with those. Those are weighing you down. It's no longer, it feels like it used to be that you had all these beautiful projects and you loved that, because then anytime you had some spare time, you would never lack for something to do. And you really enjoyed that. Now it has changed. Now it's heavy. Now it's like, oh, I still haven't done that. Get to those. It feels like I've told you this, maybe a couple of months ago or something. Do it some more. Feels like you did a bit then, but do it some more. You're making great progress with that. Some of you are making great progress with that. Okay. I don't know. But either way, you need to keep on that, because you need to get rid of those piles of stuff. Um, you know, it feels like, there's a time coming when you will have more time to do those things. I'm not sure, the circumstances might be different for everybody, but it feels like in the future there will be more actual time to do them. But what's missing still is the motivation, right? So if you can push yourself, get yourself started, and let yourself enjoy it. Because by now, this is something that it's been sitting there so long and you're not even interested, kind of, other than the fact that it's clutter. You want to clear the clutter. But get yourself started. Make sure you bring your tea or whatever and let yourself sink into it and enjoy it. Know that you won't have this anymore, kind of thing, right? Not this particular one, right? And so then once that's finished, you'll be able to feel really good about it. Instead of just clearing it out, getting it done and over with, it was, oh yeah, now I get to do this. How great is that, right? So get on that. Yes. You have, this is an amazing reading. Truly it is. You have so many blessings. Feels like, you've been forgetting that lately. You've been losing sight of how good things are. And you've been kind of focusing a little on how things are not how you want them. And that's fine, because you want to make them how you want them. But remember to appreciate what is and what you have created and the parts that you do love, right? The other parts that are less than what you want, just just don't put focus on them. You're aware of them, you know it's going on, whatever, but don't put focus on it, because the more focus you put on it, the more of it you create. And so, you're not ignoring it completely. It's not a stick your head in the sand kind of thing. No, but it is putting your focus upon what you like, what you love, what you appreciate. Yes. So that's all those blessings that have showered upon you. It feels like most of your life, like we've all had these things where, we've had adversity and obstacles and things like that. Yours certainly are, there to be acknowledged for sure. However, your life right now, honestly, is pretty good. You've got a lot of blessings. You've got some obstacles, but you've got a lot of blessings. Okay. What do your dreams say? So this can be sleeping dreams, but it can be waking dreams too. So, many people don't really remember their sleeping dreams. So if you do, then great. Keep it, feel it, see what it is. If you don't have sleeping dreams, or only occasionally, well, you'll want to create your own daydreams. And that's filled with all those blessings, all the things to appreciate, and all the things that you want. And so that feeling of want is coming from a position of prosperity, of feeling like you already have it, like in reality it's yours, because it is, right? If you come from a place of lack, want, then you won't get it. So, for example, because money is such a common subject in these terms, if you're feeling like you don't have enough money and you want more money, so you've heard, okay, you need to appreciate the money. So you do, but there's always that underlying not enough. That underlying, okay, well, there's lots here right now, but I have to spend it on this, and I have to buy that, and I have to pay the bills, and I have to this and the other thing. And oh my gosh, and it's still less than I wanted it to be. But I'm so glad that I have what I have. Doesn't quite cut it, does it? No. So instead, picture yourself fully prosperous. You can picture your bank account balance, or what you would want to spend it on, that you already have it. You can simply feel like you are limitless. You can really, really put your focus on what you love and what you appreciate, which we talked about already. And those things, it's that feeling of beauty, that feeling of feeling fine, that is what creates the prosperity. And it doesn't have to be specifically money that you focus on. You're just focused on feeling good instead of feeling bad. Yeah, make it general, make it big, so that it will apply to your entire life, not just your money situation. Yes. Okay, so you have been doing a lot of healing. A lot. It just feels like months now you've been doing so much healing, so much progressing in your knowledge of your inner self. You've been facing things that you've ignored for years. And sometimes it's worthy to talk to other people about it, whether that's a counselor or whether it's the people who were involved in that all those years ago. Sometimes that's what it takes, right? But you determined that part. But your angels are really commending you for all the healing that you've done already. You're doing so well, so much. And it's like you're forgetting that to you it's like, well, yeah, but that was just a tiny thing. It's all tiny things. It's all tiny things, just that they build up. And so part of this is this clutter that the frog was talking about. That was inner clutter, making, that was holding you back. It feels like fuzz in your body, actually. And so you're doing your healing, and your angels want you to know that they've noticed, and they're with you every step of the way, and they're encouraging you, and they're helping you to the extent that you allow them, and it feels really good. It feels really good. Okay. All right. So anytime that you think that you're, I don't know, stalled or something like that, that you need to ramp up this healing, or you need to, I don't know, get fresh air. It's like you get bored with it or stagnant with it. And so then that's the time, that's your cue to go out into nature, get the fresh air, have a walk, a vigorous walk that gets your body moving. Or something, go ride your bicycle, or whatever it is that's in your area. Maybe you have mountains to hike, or if it's not mountains, well, whatever, go hiking still. Whatever you can do that you're enjoying. When winter comes, maybe go skiing or things like that. So to get yourself out of, when you feel like you've gotten kind of stuck somewhere and you're in a bit of a funk, and you're just like, oh, go outside, get fresh air, get movement, notice the sky, hear the birds, feel the wind, all that stuff. Later, the crunch of snow under your feet. Right now, it's probably the leaves on the ground. Notice all those things and ignore everything else for a little while, because this will really pump you up. Then when you get back in your house, turn the heat down. That's what they're telling me. Turn the heat down. They're actually saying open the windows. But I come from Alberta in Canada, and I'm like, okay, right now that's fine. But in another month, we're not opening any windows. It's winter by then, right? So wherever you are, you take it as it resonates. So yeah, let the nature rejuvenate you. And so any obstacles that you feel are in your path right now, you have everything it takes to go over them or around them, or just simply dissolve them. Yeah, you got this. No problems. It's all good. Feels pretty cool, doesn't it? Yeah. So any obstacles that you're feeling, that you're noticing right now, it feels like in your thoughts, in your mind, you're actually making them bigger than they are. And so first thing, you need to stop doing that, and just know that whatever comes up, you can handle it. It'll resolve. And, you might have to be a bit creative to do that, but it's all good. You got it. Okay, so now I have the daily guidance cards, and we'll see what the angels wanted, the last bit they want to share. And they're saying, child, so this is you. This is you. Let yourself play. Let yourself feel lighthearted. Feels like you've been kind of heavy for a while. Go play. Honestly, you don't have to be the responsible adult every minute of every damn day. I mean, relax a little bit. Have some fun. Play some games. Meet up with girlfriends. Or man friends. Whichever, right? You know what I mean. Like-minded people. That's what I'm saying. Do that and just have some fun. Whether it's out cycling, or whether you go out for wine, or, whatever it is, just enjoy yourself. Go to the park and swing for a while. I mean, just have fun. Okay, Gemini, so glad that you have joined me. I want you to know how much I love you, how much I appreciate you, and I'll see you next week.